The first warning sign appeared while I was in the shower. We'd only been dating for 3 months, but the early, giddy days were already beginning to curdle. He had guessed the password to my phone and was scrolling through it when I emerged, damping and unsuspecting. I didn't yell or accuse. I just felt a cold shock and took the phone back, retreating to the bathroom to finish getting ready. When I came out, the violation had escalated. My phone was a small breach of trust, but the iPad, which he was now holding, felt like a public declaration of his suspicions. My digital life, a mosaic of conversations and memories, was now an open book to a man I barely knew. I had never given him a reason to doubt me, yet here he was, seeking evidence of a crime I hadn't committed. That night, I changed my password, a small act of self-preservation. I thought it would be enough, but the insecurity was relentless. A few days later, we were in the car on the way home from a concert, and I fell asleep. Exhausted, I woke up to my phone screen displaying a disabled message, "Try again in 20 minutes." He had been trying to guess the new password while I slept. A silent act of obsession that felt far more terrifying than the initial confrontation. It was no longer a moment of poor judgment, it was a pattern of behavior, a compulsion to invade my privacy. A couple of days later, the pattern repeated itself. He confessed that he'd seen me typed in the first 2 digits of my new password and had guessed the rest. At a.m., while I was sleeping, he had woken up and gone through my iPad again. I've never been in a relationship where my phone was constantly checked, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm overreacting. But the truth is, I'm not. This isn't a small issue, it's a fundamental breach of trust and a sign of deep insecurity on his part. I've already communicated my feelings, and he promised he would stop unless he asks me first. But that promise doesn't feel like a solution, it feels like another way to exert control. The unease has settled in my gut, and I found myself pulling away, building walls between us to protect my privacy and my sanity. This isn't about me or what I might have done wrong. This is about him and his need to control a narrative that he has already decided is suspicious. I'm left to wonder if this is a glimpse into a future where my every move is scrutinized, and my life is lived under a microscope. And for the first time, I am seriously questioning if this is a relationship I want to be in.